Well, the sun is up now and I am up now, so let's get this day cracking. And just like that, we are off for the day. Jump in the old work truck here. Before we get going, let me just get a cold start on the Beamer real quick. All right, it's Saturday morning. I got the car packed. I feel like a hoarder in here. There's like not a single square inch of available space. It's just so packed with paint stuff and brooms and tools and oh my God, who knows what else. Anyways, I'm headed now. I'm headed over to the job site. Plan on having a big, productive day. 7:03 in the morning right now. I plan on having most of this house painted today. That'd be sweet. Who knows if that'll happen, but that's definitely the plan. Got a nice early start on the day. Should be able to bang out a good 12 hours of production today. And I think that might just be enough. Haha, just kidding. And I got you. Oh, heck yeah. We're using the big door now. Woo! Well, here it is. The whole house is done the drywall process. All the mud is sanded. There's even 2 coats of primer on the wall. I know it kind of doesn't really look like it. It must have been some super thin primer. I don't know. I am ready to paint today. It is 7 in the morning. I plan on painting all day and I plan on getting almost all of the house painted in one day. It is super gross outside. It's, like I said, it's only 7 in the morning. The rain clouds are out, so it's really dark in here. I'm probably gonna have to do a different before in like an hour or two, maybe when the sun's a little higher in the sky, or maybe we'll get some sun to poke through the clouds. So I'm just hoping that you can see kind of what's on the go. But yeah, this is exciting stuff, man. Today's the day. We are painting this place. Woo! All right, maybe if I walk around the whole house with this light pointed in front of me, I'll be able to show you kind of a better before footage, but I don't know, maybe I'll still redo this in like an hour. I guess we'll see. This is the kitchen. Look at those nice high ceilings. Oh yeah, got every single window in this place built out. No trim obviously, but it's all built out. All the windows are built out. Shout out to my dad for that one, heck yeah. Kitchen cabinets are gonna go all along that wall. And then along the right turn. Oh yeah, look at that. That door has been framed for 3-4 months, but only just got installed the other day. It's the door that I use now. I like it. This door used to be over on that wall, but that didn't really make sense walking right into the kitchen. So here we are, new door relocated into a much more convenient location. You're gonna walk through that door and then be pretty much right in the living room area. I think that makes a whole lot more sense and I'm really, really happy that we ended up doing that. Bathroom in here, looking good. We'll just do a quick tour upstairs and then I gotta get cracking. Oh yeah, look at that. Just hit my head. First time I've ever hit my head on that. I feel like an idiot. Look at how good this looks. So truthfully, I was here last night. I ended up putting the first coat of paint on all the ceiling throughout the entire house except where I'm standing, which is the living room, which is actually the biggest ceiling by far. So I didn't actually get a whole lot done last night, but I should probably mention that I did do some. When I wrapped up for the day, it was really dark out. I couldn't see anything and I was just kind of rolling blindly, literally. Now that I'm back here on technically day 2, I'm gonna call it day 1 to be honest. It looks really good. Honestly, it looks really good. I didn't really have a whole lot of expectations on how it was gonna look, but yeah, it looks pretty good, man. First thing today, I'm gonna start with the second coat throughout the entire house on the ceiling. Well, obviously in this living room area will be the first coat, but whatever. And I'd like to have all that banged out in just a couple of hours because, well, I've already got the head start, really. The secret weapon in all this is my brand new X5. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad daddy. Look at that Mac Daddy Soprano. Look at that Busy Bob. What else you got? Look at that dirty Magnum. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh, shit, I got paint all over the Pocket 3. Well, there it is. First coat is done. Holy. Look at that. And I was wearing a respirator and everything. That's crazy how that must just got right around it, but didn't get in my mouth. Not up in that respiratory tract. All right, well, I think that is a wrap for the ceiling portion anyways. Sam is on her way over right now. She has the wall paint. We're gonna get all that started. I think because I'm pretty inexperienced with this new sprayer, I think we're gonna cut in off of the ceiling wall, off of the ceiling joint, and probably cut down for a good like 10 inches or so. And then go along with the little shield thing and spray simultaneously. I think that is probably the best way to do it. But yeah, man, I got that whole ceiling done, 2 coats everywhere. It's still super dark in here. It's friggin' tough to tell if that's gonna be enough coverage. I'm going around with my big shop light and it sure looks like it's gonna be okay. So I'm just gonna move forward and start painting the walls. And I'm pretty pumped with where we're at. I think it's like, oh, I got my phone on me here. 10:03, 10:04. Man, I've only been here like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, I think. Either way, man, high productivity day. I'm ecstatic with where I'm at. By the end of today, there's gonna be paint on the walls. The level of progression that we've achieved is just through the roof. Super fucking happy about it. Yeah. Let's get it. Here we go. I am back on day 2, getting this whole house painted in one single weekend, or at least that's the plan. Yeah, I was able to get so much of what you see here painted in just yesterday. Just one day of work. The camera died most of the way through that day yesterday, so some of the work was done off camera, but it's actually a really small part. If you look up here, you can see where it's cut in on the walls here. I was doing that with a paintbrush, took forever, but that's all right. It's kind of boring to film, so I don't really mind not showing that. But yeah, we are back. I'm gonna spray the whole house and whoo, it's gonna look good. Hell yeah. Well, that's the second painting session completed for the day, and I use that term loosely. The job is definitely not completed, and I honestly have to pack it in because it's just, I don't know, man, just too frustrating of a day here. Sometimes you just gotta know when to pack it up for the day and try again tomorrow, and today is definitely one of those days. I don't know, packing it up, I guess.
I'll have to do like a day 3, boom, moving into it. Anyways, it's time to get rolling. I got the work truck packed full of stuff, probably, hopefully, everything I'll need for the day. That way I can just spend all day over at the project house. Don't have to mess around with going to stores, going to this place, going to that place. Should be good to go. Wish me luck. All right. I lied. One trip, we're going to Home Hardware. We're gonna grab the stuff for the day. Then that's the last time I leave the house for hours and hours and hours. And I promise, I didn't even get to the house yet. I didn't even start. I forgot, needed to get like 5 things on my list. Then I'm going to the project house. Then I'm locking in on productivity for the day. I don't know if this is like a typical Home Hardware thing, or this is just like my local Home Hardware, but big shout out to these guys, man. They're always giving out popcorn. Dude, free popcorn on a Saturday? Unreal. That's wicked.
So here we are coming through the house, trying to make it through a better day. Yesterday, I had a friggin' meltdown. Actually, it wasn't yesterday, but whatever. Last time I was here, holy smokes, it didn't go well. I had basically a kindergartner meltdown, friggin' embarrassing. But you know, today is gonna be a way better day. I still have no sunlight. It's still so dark in here. Man, it doesn't really look like it on the camera here, but like, what? It's really dark. It shows really nicely, I guess. Shout out to DJI for having really good light settings, low light settings, that is. Anyways, I'm pumped actually. Man, the things I was kind of freaking out about really are not that bad. They're not that visible. You basically can't even tell. Like, yeah, I gotta do a little cleanup here. Do some cleanups up there. Anyways, it's really not that big of a deal. Like, what was I freaking out about, man? This place looks awesome. It looks so friggin' good. You don't even understand how good this place is looking. I plan on getting quite a bit more work done today, and then that'll really start catapulting some momentum, and then we'll be able to get this place just flying. Anyways, let's get at it. Wish me luck. Well, I think I lied again. I do have to head out. I gotta head back home and go get a couple tools because, well, I think I'm ahead of schedule here. I got the whole place cleaned up, swept, vacuumed. Everything looks super good. I didn't just ram it all into one room. Okay, maybe I did, but I did sweep out everything. I did vacuum out the whole house. I did do touch-ups on paint literally everywhere it needs to be done. I think there's maybe like 0.5% of touch-ups to the touch-ups, but nonetheless, the painting process is like 99.5% done, so that's exciting stuff. And I think I'm moving on to flooring next, which is super cool. I actually don't have any of my flooring stuff here, so I do have to leave. I gotta go back to my house, go get some stuff, rubber mallet, pull bar, that kind of stuff. And then I'm coming back, and then I'm doing flooring. Hell yeah. Well, I found my pull bar and my rubber mallet in like 30 seconds, despite the shop looking like an absolute wreck back there. Holy smokes. But hey, I still know where all my tools are. Oh, and I feel like I should probably do some raking. Whole lot of raking to do over there. So I'm bringing this guy. And then a shovel. Active track, yeah, and a shovel. And just like that, we're out of here.
Well, let's get back to work. Good thing I don't live too far. We're probably only 10 minutes door to door. That way I can just go home, grab some stuff as I need, and it's really not a big deal. But yeah, we're back now. It's just before noon. Let's get cracking. Let's get some stuff done.
Okay, I lied. I have to go out again. It's like 2:30 now. I told myself that I was gonna do just a couple of rows and then I was gonna head out and get some food, but it was looking so good that I just had to throw down a few more than a few rows. And yeah, now I'm just really hungry. But first, check this out. Well, I am back. Yeah, I didn't film it. Who's got time to be filming every single little thing? I got stuff to do today. But anyways, I just wanted to bring up a couple of things that I thought were particularly humorous. I thought I was going to go get lunch at 2:30, but in fact, I went and bought 2 bags of gas station chips at 3:30. So yeah, look at me go. I'm killing it over here.